As a lot of you probably noticed, and not probably, but most definitely, and I've noticed because I'm not blind, this is not Renault Sport bumper. This is from a poverty version, a 1.2 or a diesel or some crappy version of that. It doesn't actually look that bad, but it's not sport. In any way, we need air ducts for brakes. It doesn't have any. You're supposed to cut it out, put your fog in there, but we don't want that. The original one I had was the blank with just a normal thing in there. I'm not exactly sure what are they called, RS whatever something, but they're fiberglass. They look fairly purposeful. So now we need to fit them, one on each side. I'm not exactly sure how to do this because it's not a direct fit, because obviously this is not RS bumper. I am a little bit scared of cutting this because that's the only one I have and it's brand new, and if I cut a bit too much, I suppose I can always just fill it with fiberglass, so I'll probably just do that. So let's see.
That's a good one!
I'm not even sure how to do this, so I reckon if we have a look how fuck it, let's just pretend that maybe I shouldn't do this, but I really want those lights, so fuck it, let's cut it. Kind of fits, doesn't it? I mean, it will be aggressive. Obviously splitter and then a few things here and there. Interesting.
Later that same evening.
Literally making it up as I go. So something like this. I have applied some racing gaffer tape. Obviously it's not going to stay like this, but essentially that's the main wide opening of the mouth. So we'll have like this, and then we, as you can see, aluminium plate basically reinforcing it so it doesn't wobble, and then these places need to be filled with fiberglass and just all smoothed over and painted, and that should be good. But yeah, compare this side to this side. Yeah, I reckon it's race car enough. Quite simple. I'm actually quite happy with it. So yeah, literally filler all the way around just so it's smooth. Little rivet over there, fiberglass here, and then just sand it so it's all nice and smooth. Same goes underneath. I'll probably get rid of this fold. I really don't like it. I want it to be smooth. The top one, not too much effort. Maybe just this one. I'm not sure what to do with this. Perhaps, well, number plate is supposed to go there, but I think we'll just leave it. I don't want to put any more holes. I think it needs to be nice and smooth. Also, what I'm thinking, just smooth this over. It's not really a Renault anymore, is it? Well, it is, but I don't know, we'll see. But I'm really liking the results so far. So let's repeat it on the other side and take it to paint. 75% of you who watch my stuff are not subscribed. Why not? I mean, you still watch my stuff, so just hit that subscribe button and that little bell icon so you don't miss any future content. It will really help me, and I'll see you on the next one. So for fiberglass, I've done it quite a few times and I enjoy the process, but here it's going to be quite tricky because I've never done so many compound shapes. So the idea is, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put gaffer tape on the outside, and then we're going to put a layer of fiberglass here and sort of trim bits we don't need. This will create a sort of a shell, and then once this is dry, I will be able to put more fiberglass on the outside, and that's going to be like a beautification layer. So then we can sand it, so we don't need to sort of build it up here. We'll build it up from the bottom, and then the top will just sort of go and smooth it all over. But I mean, this thing is fucking solid, literally. Even this tape will do. But no, let's do it. So this is what we have. It's all dry, all the layers everywhere, the bottom and the top. Fix this, and yes, I decided to fill this thing so it's nice and smooth. We'll have something else in there. So now the laborious job of sanding it all, smoothing it all, everything. It shouldn't be too difficult. Fiberglass is fairly easy to sand. Plus, it's not a show car, so it doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. As long as it's nice and smooth, then we put a bit of high build primer and paint it. So let's get to it. It's dry, finally. Well, it was dry for a couple of days, but you know, the day job always gets in the way. I'm loving this, absolutely loving this. I think this worked out brilliant. I mean, compared to the original one, that 1.2 monstrosity or 1.4 whatever non-sport, I think this looks purposeful, and obviously it will serve the purpose because we're not gonna have multiple brake ducts like before, you know, for extra air resistance and stuff. So we're just gonna have one on each, and then we have counters at the top. So I think it's really looking good.